What's up, guys? Matt Fragger back again. Got another fragrance review video for you. And today I'm just gonna try to, as quickly as I can, go through the line of fragrances that I have here. There's 4 fragrances in this line, and it's by the house of Camara. And this line is the Contra line. Now, I've had 3 of these for a good bit of time. I just finally, I think it's been about maybe a 4 or 5 month period since I got the first 3 and finally found the last one. So I'm going to just do a quick rundown, let you guys know a couple things about these. These are all clone fragrances, and I'm just going to tell you off the top. They all have pressurized atomizers that are wonderful. They all have similar performance. Now, there's going to be little bits and differences between the 4, but they're all pretty similar in that 6 to 7 hour range. And they all project above average. Like, these are actually really good. Every one of these has surprised me with the quality of the fragrances, with the complexity, with the performance that you're getting out of them. All of these are really, really good for $15. These are rack store fragrances you could pick up at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, maybe Burlington, Ross Dress for Less. Any of those kind of rack stores, you're going to see these things pop up, and they're like 15 bucks. So I would easily pay, standard clone prices like $30 to $40 for these fragrances and not feel like I was cheated, not feel like I was let down, not feel like I was disappointed. So let's get into these. Number 1, the very first one we've got here is Contra. It is a clone of Parfums de Marly's Pegasus. And, the chrome bottle, kind of similar to the Pegasus presentation. All these fragrances, by the way, as you can see, same presentation, same bottle, got this kind of faux leather wrap around the side. They all got the little Camara Perfumes dog tag. And they all have the same cap, but just at the top of the cap, there's a different color plastic insert. And I do not have the cap for the one that I just picked up. No cap for that one. So I got a line of 4 fragrances. All 3 of them have caps. 1 of them don't have a cap, but that's life. So this one, as I said, is a clone of Parfums de Marly's Pegasus, and it's a really good one. It is very close. You get that kind of puffy, whipped cream, vanilla, bitter almond, jumps off your skin really well. Like I said, these all perform very well. This is a really good clone of Pegasus right here, and you're going to get really decent performance as well. So, where can you go wrong there? Second one we have is a clone of Givenchy's Gentleman. And again, very well done. Very good clone. This has got some leather, some, I would say it's kind of a dry fragrance. It's not as sweet as you would think it would be, but the iris is well done in here. The cardamom and, like I said, the leather, everything in here is well done and balanced. And this fragrance, much like the other ones actually in this line, they don't open harsh necessarily, but every one of them, I would agree, does smell much better after it dries down for a few minutes. They kind of get to this period where after a few minutes, like right about the time after you spray yourself and you're about ready to step out of the house, go do whatever you're going to do, it's dried down beautiful and perfect. Like, this is also a really good clone of what it's representing, Givenchy Gentleman, and again, decent performance. The next one we have is this most recent one that I picked up. Again, no cap. Contra Exquisite Latin. And this is a clone of Leighton. Now, Parfum de Marly's Leighton. Now, I have Detour Noir, which is widely known to be a solid clone of Leighton. And I think it is. It's awesome. I love it. This one does a great job. I would say it's almost equivocal to Detour Noir as far as the the quality of the fragrance goes, performance, that kind of stuff. Maybe you get a little more performance and projection out of Detour Noir actually, if I'm really picking at it and I'm really like splitting hairs here. But really, the thing I've noticed about this one is, you got that apple and the nutmeg kind of like spices, and I think there's nutmeg, but just a spicy apple, almost like an apple pie kind of thing going on. And one thing I've noticed, the Contra is a little bit fruitier in the open. When this opens up, it's got a little more of that kind of fruity, like crisp apple going on. And then as it dries down, again, like 2-3 minutes in, it's beautiful. It smells like Layton, performs well. Again, really good interpretation of Layton. Like, as clones go, and considering again, these are $15 rack store clones, as clones go, these are very good. It's the price that makes them exceptional. Like the fact that you can pick these up at the rack store for $15 is what makes the fact that they smell so good and perform so good for that price that makes them outstanding, in my opinion. Now, coming to the last one, we've got Contra for You, clearly a clone of Giorgio Armani's Stronger With You, the original Stronger With You. And I know that Stronger With You absolutely and intensely get a lot more play and a lot more attention and much more popular. But in my opinion, original Stronger With You is a great fragrance, and they get really close to it here. This is probably the best one out of the four. In my opinion, I would say this is my favorite out of the four. It's cozy and warm and rich, and it really captures like that kind of fall smell. Like it's got a really nice woody dry down, and you just get all the essences in here of like the fall. Like this is a great fall and winter fragrance, and this thing will warm you up when it's cold outside, like Saint Bernard with a barrel of whiskey. You know what I mean? This is a great cooler weather fragrance. And yes, they do a great job of cloning Stronger With You here. And again, all of these perform above average. All of these project really well. But this one, in my opinion, just a tiny bit outperforms the other three. So that's the Contra line here from the House of Camara. I have a couple other Camara fragrances. All the Camara fragrances that I have here that I've picked up have been really good. It's a good clone house. They're cheap, but they smell really high quality and have great performance. There are a couple Camaras I've tried that I didn't like, but just like anything, there was a couple that I didn't like. But good house. This line is awesome. If you guys see these pop up in the rack store, don't be afraid to snatch one of these up for $15. You know what I mean? You got PDM Pegasus, you got Givenchy Gentleman, you got PDM Layton, and you got Armani Stronger With You. 4 good clones. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for joining me today. I'm the Mad Fragger. I'll see you next time.